We're back to work on the 1991 S10 that we stuffed the 6.0 LS into, or LQ4, or LQ9. It's an LQ motor, who gives a crap. But this thing is getting a 78, 75 VS Racing turbo, pretty stock internals, and we've got a little bit of a to-do list before we can actually hear this thing fire up. So we're going to go over everything we need to get done. And the list really isn't that long. We've got it all written down. We're going to go over it in the video, and then we're going to get cracking. Now, this S10 still got the stock 7.5 rear end, but not for long, because here in about 20 minutes, we're actually getting ready to start putting in this quick performance 9-inch rear end that is already cut to size for the S10. We've also got a full spool with 386 gears, 31 spline axles, getting ready to go into this S10, the mid pipe. So here's what our turbo system's looking like so far. So we've got that. The turbo flange itself is cast. And then you come over to here, you've got a real shiny piece of header right there. We still got to build a crossover pipe, or a mid pipe. We're going to have to cut that flange off right there, and we're going to go to like a V-band clamp. And it's going to come around, go to right there. We're probably going to put a flex pipe right there, because it came with a crossover pipe, but it's kind of junk.
It was meant for a Silverado, which I thought may have worked.
Yeah. Intercooler's pretty much done. And this is how the cold side looks with the grill on. Look at that. That intercooler is like completely hidden. Now, Ethan accidentally cut this upside. Hey, dude.
How dare you?
We can't hide it now. They're going to see it at some point. Like, you cut it upside down, dude. But it doesn't matter, dude. It'll be hidden from the hood. It's not gonna like mess with the horsepower. We're still gonna be running 30 pounds of boost on a stock block 6.0. So, yeah. The cold side just comes around to here. It goes up right there, and then we've just got to get a little fitting for that, and then we've got to weld in our blow-off valve. So for the turbo oil feed line, you can get your turbo feed lines right from there. So that's what we're going to do. I think it's like 20 bucks. So for the turbo drain line, we're actually going to try to weld in a little AN fitting to the side of the timing cover. But if for whatever reason we can't get that to work, ICT Billet actually makes one that already has the dung. But we're gonna try weld it in first. We just ordered the alternator mount that's going to make it sit right there. Honestly, the weak link here is going to be the Turbo 400 that we know nothing about. I got it for 200 bucks on Facebook Marketplace. Bone stock.
Good for 1,000 horsepower.
Good for 1,000 horsepower. We also need to wire in the ECU. So this is Phytech's aftermarket standalone harness, and this thing, it's got a lot of cool features. A 2-step rev limiter built into it. It's got timing control. This thing's good to 20 pounds of boost right out the box. And yeah, so we're gonna wire this, but we also gotta go through all of this old wiring and figure out what's what. The rest of the fuel system's pretty easy. I mean, we're just putting a fuel pressure regulator right there, pretty close to the boost block we're gonna have to run for the vacuum lines, the turbo, the blow-off valve, the wastegate, and the fuel pressure regulator. We're gonna put that boost block right there, because actually on the back of the Phytech ports. What are you doing, my man?
Hey, make sure this thing won't fall.
Oh, you got the Harbor Freight jack stands. I got you.
What? No, those aren't Harbor Freight.
What are they?
No idea what company those are.
Oh, nice. I got them from Temu.
Yeah.
We're ripping out this stock 7.5 rear end. Oh, and we're swapping it in for, big bad Brad over there. Before we tear out this stock 7.5 rear end, we're gonna go ahead and spray these bolts down using some PB blasters. PB blaster is my go-to for stuff like this, especially when you're dealing with old rusty hardware from 1991. Remember, don't bust your knuckles, bust your nuts.
I can't wait.
Nah.
Spray me in the eye with that.
Don't think I forgot about you. Oh, yeah.
The nut comes out with it.
Well, we're almost there. It's got to go. Old chocks are out. The U-bolts are out. Ribbit! Oh! Dude, you just keep dropping that thing.
I thought it'd be cool.
But that's fine, because it's a piece of crap.
Yeah.
Now we're ready to install some horsepower. Yeah, dude, that thing would have held all that horsepower. It would have been just fine with a mini spool. Dude, if you could only see yourself right now.
Whoa.
Because this housing's so light, we're just gonna put the leaf springs back in. Get her thrown in there, bud.
Stuff this thing.
Got a handle on her?
Yeah. It wouldn't take anything to just drill it out bigger. What do we need to do?
We've got to open that hole up a little bit. So we're just going to drill it and make it a little bit bigger. So we've got the 9-inch sitting in there. We have to get new U-bolts, but everything is at least halfway sitting in there. So we're going to go ahead and assemble the rest of the rear end while we're waiting on the U-bolts, or Ethan to figure out what U-bolts we're looking for.
Yes.
Yes. Well, putting in this this U-bolt for now, because so we're cutting down the super long bolts we got. Ethan's got the Quick Performance 9-inch bolted in. Now it's time to get this third member put in. Actually, this third member comes with a pretty cool story, because we actually met a really cool guy, and this third member actually has done wheelies. You're doing such a good job.
Thanks, man. I really needed your approval.
All right, now we gotta RTV the housing. Get this unit installed.
Can you actually hand me that?
You just save them in there. You just keep those in there, man. That's. Oh, dude, you're doing such a good job.
Thanks, man.
So we'll look back on this. Does the rear end leak or does it not leak?
Probably.
Write it down in the comment section.
Probably leaks.
We'll come back in 6 months.
I bet you it leaks before then.
Dude, you're already rolling that thing up? Oh, dude, you've already used half your RTV, haven't you?
Nah. Kind of like toothpaste. Like, you don't roll your toothpaste immediately. $300? Or was it $350?
He wanted 500 and you like hustled the man.
Dude, I think he wanted like $525.
Yeah, he gave us a whole shop tour and you were like, I ain't giving you a penny over 300. Need help?
Nope.
You gotta turn it a little more. Yeah, there you go. Pick it up. You're on there. Oh yeah, just wiggle her in. Is it stuck? Okay, hold on. You're just kind of cockeyed. Yeah. Looks like the bottom's going in faster than the top. Want to pry bar to knock it out?
No, I had it out. Like, I can get it out. It's... just trying to get it in there square.
All right, we wallered them out. And
Take two.
take two.
Follow the truth. There's also a little bit bigger one. Alright, just come back over if that didn't work.
Yeah,
We got more tools.
So what do you guys do? I mean,
So we took this out. This one was in it.
Yeah, just throw it on there. It's no big deal. Did you pull all these in?
Yes.
Okay, so just making sure there's nothing wonky going on here, because we did get this rear end package from Facebook. So, you know, always on that bargain.
What's wrong with Facebook?
Nothing, dude. Half of my car was Facebook too.
All this car is almost Facebook.
Now that we've got the rear end all buttoned up, it's time to install the new brakes we got from Willwood. And turns out we got the wrong brakes. I don't know if you can see that, but this is a axle flange, and yep, we're just a bit off there. All in all, getting this quick performance 9-inch installed into the S10 was not that bad. I think it would have been a lot harder if we did, you know, more suspension upgrades, but that's coming later this year. The big snafu here was the Willwood brakes did not fit, but Ethan gave them a call. They're just going to switch them out for the right ones. I think it's going to be like 50 to 100 bucks with shipping, but other than that, if you guys want to see the brake install video, let me know in the comment section down below. This thing should be fired up here in the next like week or two is what it's looking like. The big holdup right now is the mid pipe, and as soon as we get that finished up, this thing is pretty much ready to fire up. So thanks for watching Hood Billy Garage. I'm Gilk the Great, and I'll see you next time.